I just wanted to ask why the mask mandate wasn't pushed down to elementary schools as well.
Yeah, so we all know that young children don't get as sick with this, don't pass it on as well as others, and we also, families know very well that it's very challenging for young people to have a mask all the time. And so we still have it optional. We are encouraging families and the school community to enable young people to wear a mask, particularly when they're in environments where they're in groups with others and they're not maintaining their distance. But this is aligned with our mask policy everywhere else, where it's 12 and up. That we're requiring masks to be used, and this is from data that we have from around the world about the importance of other measures, and that masking is can be counterproductive, particularly for young people who have challenges with keeping it on all the time or not fiddling with it, and it can cause more challenges in a class setting. Did you want to? Yeah, sure.
And just of note on the elementary, it's important to note that some of the wording has changed. It's changed from not recommended to not required. And it's interesting the impact that one little word can have, and that not recommended was having a bit of an impact in terms of interpretation of medical advice. So it's been changed from not recommended to not required to make it a little bit easier to have that mask encouragement where elementary schools feel that they want to have it.
Tracy?
Oh, can I ask a follow-up?
Yes, please.
I was just wondering about students in grade 6 and grade 7 in elementary schools and what their situation is, because we don't have middle schools everywhere in the province, and yeah.
Thanks, Tracy. And that's an important question, and that was the subject of much discussion at the Provincial Steering Committee around how to organize the sort of upper elementary grades and lower middle school grades, and that is why the guidelines reflect a typology of schools by elementary, middle school, and secondary school, as opposed to age, because it makes more sense for kids to be subject to rules or guidelines that are kind of consistent with the environment that they're in. So, a grade 6 or 7 student in an elementary school will not be required to wear a mask. A grade 6 or 7 student in a middle school will.